Hi, today's your ear examination, right? Yes? Okay. Well, I'm here to check both your ears, okay? And I'm going to check for accuracy of hearing. And I'm going to check to see if you can hear different sounds, just to test your hearing. So, I'm going to start by asking you if you can hear me very clearly and understand every single word I am saying to you. Yes? Okay, great. Next, I'm going to ask you some questions. And I have my booklet right here and my pen to write down a few things. I want to ask you if you've ever had any hearing problems in the past. No? Okay. Okay. Have you ever had any odd beeping in your ears that just comes out kind of like a small beep for a few seconds and then fades away? Yes. It is absolutely normal. Happens in everyone. Have you ever had any painful ears? Any sort of pain in any of the ears before? No? Okay. Have you ever had any difficulty with like an ear infection on any of the ears? Anything of that nature? Any infection ever occurred to you in any of your ears before? No? Okay. Alright. Well, next question is, have you ever had any sort of oozing from the ears? Any sort of green substance or any blood coming out of your ears anytime? No, I thought so. Usually the oozing happens when you get an ear infection. Since you said no to the ear infection, I doubt that would have occurred to you. Okay. Now, have you ever had any pain in your ears from like a headache? Anything? Yes. Okay. You just told me you never had any pain in your ears, but now that I reminded you of something that probably, yeah. It's totally normal. Headaches usually give a pain in the ears because there's like a nerve here in both sides of your head that leads to that. Usually if you have migraines, that would cause that. Do you have migraines? Yes. Oh, you poor thing. It's okay if I will prescribe you something. I know how migraines are like. I've had one in the past. It was unbearable. Just imagine having that a lot, Which comes to my next question. How often do you have your migraines? May I ask? If it's not anything too personal. No? Okay. Because I'm your ear doctor, and I feel I should know if you have any pain or something that leads to the pain in the ears or anything, any problem with your ears ever. I need to know about that because I'm here to help you. Okay? Okay. So how often do you have your migraines? 3 to 5 times a week. Okay. And On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say is the pain level of your head pains? A 7. What is the pain level on a scale of 1 to 10 of your left ear when you have migraines? A 5. What is the pain level of your right ear when you have migraines? On a scale of 1 to 10. A 5 as well. Okay. Okay, that's about average. That sounds right. Usually it's like a scale of, I'd say 7 to 8 or more, and that's something severe we consider in the scale. And we definitely like that checked out whenever you have a migraine. It's kind of normal to have ear pain. Not everyone does. And not everyone doesn't either, so it's just an in-between sort of common thing, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. But again, we will prescribe something for the migraines. You'll have to call your doctor and see if you're allergic to any of the things that we recommend to give you. Okay? Okay. And next thing is the amount of migraines you have 3 to 5 times a week. Leading to your ear pains causes a bunch of tension in the ears over time. It's not good for the eardrums. It's not healthy at all. Speaking of the eardrums, do you usually surround yourself by loud noises? Yes. Okay, very loud noises. Loud noises. Medium, low, medium, or not very loud at all. Very loud, okay. Definitely want to stay away from very loud noises. I would recommend medium noises at most because for the amount of migraines you have, very loud noises tends to cause more migraines. So that's probably why it's so frequent. Now, where are you that causes these very loud noises? Your job? Where do you work? In the city? Okay. If by working in the city, what does that factor? Like what noises would you say causes that? The cars, trucks. Okay. And there's jet planes that fly over. Yeah. Oh, definitely the police sirens, ambulances, fire trucks, people at your work that are causing all those loud, obnoxious noises, definitely. Oh, yesterday you guys had a fire alarm at the building. That's definitely not good for the ears. Did you have a migraine that day? Yeah, I thought so. Well, your current work environment is definitely not helping you cope with your hearing problems and migraines. I would recommend wearing some form of earmuffs if you can during work, like to silence out some of the noises. What do you work as again? Telemarketer. Okay. Well, and you have to talk to a lot of people. Yeah, I'm sure that gives you a headache, doesn't it? Do you take any prescriptions or drugs to calm your headaches? To relieve the day? Yeah. Is it helping at all? No, not really. Not like the commercials say. Okay, well, I'll definitely have some solutions for you here in a bit. It's just that little vibration you heard. That was my phone, and I'm actually going to be using it to test your wave of hearing. So I'm going to start by having this small vibration, and I want you to close your eyes and tell me if it's close to you, a little bit far, or very far away from you. There's only 3 options, okay? So close to you, medium. You could just say close, medium, and far, okay? And I want you to hear first on the left side of your ear, if you can hear it, and if it's close to you, if it's medium distance away from you, or if it's far from you, okay? Let me first tell you. Let me show you the vibration. Close your eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to do it on the left side. Is that close, medium, or far? Close. Okay, very good. How about now? You'd say very far. Okay, good. How about now? You'd say medium. Okay, you were correct. Now let me test your other ear. Medium. Okay. Far. Okay. Close. Yeah. Okay, your hearing is pretty good then. Let me do another test. I'm going to use my pen, and I'm going to see if you can hear the tapping against your eardrum, and if it causes any sensitivity or not. Okay? Perfect. Alright. Did you hear that? Yes. Okay. Did it hurt? No? Okay. Other side. Did you feel that? Or hear that? Yes. Did it hurt? Do you want me to try again? Okay. Did that hurt? Slightly. Oh, okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to check both your ears. Let me just get up close and check one of your ears. Okay, this ear seems good. Now I'm going to check your other ear. Alright, perfect. Both your ears seem clean, fine. Usually the problem people have is they like to leave the earwax inside and never clean it out. If you do clean it out, I recommend cleaning it ever so lightly with a Q-tip on the inside. But don't go too far in or you will hit your eardrum. That is definitely not good. So just so lightly with the Q-tip. That's all it needs. Alright, well now the information I have based on your ear exam, I have some medications to give you. I want you to stop taking the Aleve twice a day. Instead, I think you only need to take it once a day. And as the problem with the hearing, those loud, sensitive noises or sounds that you get so sensitive by, I recommend wearing some form of earmuffs, contacting your doctor, which we will call in a bit, and get your other prescription. And I would recommend talking to your doctor about it and having a doctor's note and have him notify your work about it, because just remember, don't put the volume up all the way. It's not healthy for the ears. And I know it's hard to cope with, but hopefully the medications we'll give you will help, okay? And try not to wear headphones too much and listen to loud music. I would recommend not listening to the volume more than a half, because that will damage your ears even further, alright? It seems this ear seems to be having a bit more complication, but we'll talk about that in your next checkup, okay? Now we're going to call your doctor and see what he has to say. I hope, though, that your ears get cured and your migraines get cured, okay? It was nice meeting you, and I will call your doctor now.